My name is Muhammad Syafiq Afizi bin Hanafi. My matric number is PB22027. This evening, I want to give presentation about soft law supervision, or we call it WIS, SFS. Firstly, definition of soft law is quality assurance QA is a cinematic and planned set of products used in an organization to guarantee that good service or products consistently meet or surpass this predetermined quality standard. And then, and the next one is the important quality assurance. It is customer satisfaction, quality assurance ensure that product and service meet the need of customer, resulting in increased customer satisfaction and loyalty. And two, cost saving. Quality assurance aid in the detection and prevention of defect early in the manufacturing process, which can reduce the cost associated with reward product record and customer complaint. And three, regulatory complaint quality insurance ensure that product and service adhere to industry regulation and standard, allowing organization to avoid fine and legal ramification. For uh, competitive competitive advantage, organization that implement effective QA practice can distinguish themselves from competitors by offering high quality product and service. Five is increased efficiency, quality assurance assists in identification and eliminating inefficient inefficiencies in the manufacturing process, which can lead to increased productivity and profitability. And last, better decision making. QA or quality assurance provide data-driven insight into product quality, which can assist organization in making informed product development and production dedication. And I will explain to you guys type of quality assurance. There is a diagram flowchart you can see, and I will explain. A flow chart can be a diagram that show a workflow process or the method that connect step with a row and line in different direction. Flowchart are frequently used to indicate a new workflow process that has replaced an existing one, or to show change to an existing method after improvement are made. They make it possible to pinpoint that system specific event flow is that in the flowchart correspond to an associated action, the output of which is used. And this diagram of Pareto chart. A bar graph of data that identify the most important variables is called a Pareto chart. The Pareto chart main goal is to draw attention to the crucial element that contribute significantly to problem or feature at hand. Different types of data are grouped into known as segment or category and used to build a Pareto chart. Pareto chart. The value in Pareto chart are reps- res- re- represented by bar in graph in detecting order, which the left axis denoting the query and the right axis denoting percent of total occurrence had which quality related issue difficulty below is a flow chart with a simple structure. Okay, and then next one scatter diagram. This is diagram for scatter diagram, and I will explain about scatter diagram. Scatter diagram are the type of graph that show the relation between the variables in which variables represent the cause and effect. The main purpose of the scatter diagram is to establish a relationship between the overall effect, the problem and the cause that are affecting it. The scatter diagram conjointly help within the identification of the correlation between these two variables. If the variables are correlative, then the point will fall on a line or very thin curve. The variables may be positively or negative relate and are outlined on the slope of the equation derived from the scatter graph. Okay, this is quality assurance tool and the quiz. SPC is powerful quality analysis tool that allow organization to monitor and control the production process to ensure that they are performing consistently and within perfect specification limit. SPC commonly employ the following tool and the tech peers. This one type of quality assurance tool. You can see this Pareto analysis is premised on the idea that percent of project benefit can be achieved by doing 20% of the work or conversely 80% of problem can be traced to 20% of the cost. Pareto analysis is powerful quality decision making tools. This is diagram for Pareto chart. And the next one is process capacity analysis. A process capacity study practice whether a manufacturing process can consistently produce parts that meet specification using data from an initial run of part. Consider it to be similar to a forecast. This is example for process capacity analysis. And then next one is control check is a graph that control graph is a graph that is used to examine how a process change over time. The data are plotted in chronolo- chronological order. A control check always includes a central line representing the average and upper line representing the upper control limit and a lower line representing the lower control limit. This is diagram for control check. And this one for sigma diagram. You can see process average. Sigma is a collection of methodologies and tools used to improve business process by lowering defect and error, reducing variation and increasing quality and efficiency. Sigma goal is to achieve a nearly perfect level of quality with only 24 defects per million opportunities. And the next one I want to talk tell you guys about general action standard. As general action standard quality assurance entail a number of products and guidelines intended to guarantee that delivering good service or process consistently meet or surpass predetermined predetermined standard for quality. This is a type of general action standard. Developing, developing quality objectives, set measurable goal that align with the expectation of the customer and objective of the organization, and clearly define the desired quality outcome. And then next is communicating process and produce. In order to produce or delivery the product or service or continuous process produce and standard must be documented. Employer can refer to this documentation as a source of guidance which promote uniformity. And then putting quality control, make sure into practice. Create process for managing and monitoring quality at each stage of the production or service delivery process. This could include inspection, testing, audit, or the method to identify and address any non-conformities. And then development of competencies and training to ensure that they have the skill and knowledge required to successfully complete the task. Employers should have access to training and development opportunities which in entail educating them about the recruitment for quality and promoting a culture of continuous improvement. And then one is continuum development. Encourage staff to identify problem report, then offer solution and take part in initiative to solve them in order to promote a culture of continuous improvement. And then type of evaluation is customer certification and feedback. Take advantage of customer feedback to gauge satisfaction level and pinpoint area that could use improvement. Utilize this input to motivate effort at ongoing improvement and improve customer service. This is important, right? Standard and regulations compliance. Ensure that the product or service complies with all applicable industry standard, ruler, and legal requirement. This include following all applicable quality standard, data protection law, and safety standard. Performance and then performance measurement and reporting. Establish performance indicator to monitor and make sure metric relate to quality. Review and report on this metric on a regular basis to keep track of advancement, spot trend, and make improvement choose for future development. Okay, and the next is I want to tell you guys about quality record. This is document your process for quality record. I will explain to you guys. Quality record is a piece of writing evidence that describe the action, produce, and outcome related to quality, and it is used in quality assurance. Quality record are used to track performance, quality, traceability, and support decision making while also proving compliance with quality standard. This is quality record in the context of quality assurance. I will tell you guys about one by one. Documentation of activities. Quality record keep track of a variety of activity related to quality, including audit, test, and corrective action. They offer a record of what was done, who did it, and when it happened. Evidence of completion. Record of compliance with quality requirement, regulation, standard, and produce use evidence of compliance. They provide evidence that the necessary steps have been taken to satisfy the listed quality requirement. And then net of quality record in the context of quality assurance, flexibility. Quality record provide flexibility by storing data on the prevalence and past of good product, procedure, or service. They aid in locating the origin of the material, the technicals, employer, and the personal, the personal concern facilitating efficient traceability in the event of problem or recall. Yeah. And then auditing and inspection. During audit and inspection, quality record are essential. They give auditor and inspector the proof they need to just complaints, spot non-conformities, and confirm the efficiency of quality record produced. And then continuous improvement. Quality record assists with ongoing effort to improve. Organization can implement corrective action and preventive measure by reviewing record to find patterns, recurrent problem, and area for improvement. And then retention and retrieval. Good record should be stored safety and organized to make them accessible when needed. By doing this, it is made possible for historical data and information to be accessed for purpose of reference, analysis, and verification. Okay, this topic is feedback form, and you can see this diagram flowchart and sample feedback form to customer. I will explain feedback form is a tool used in quality assurance to gather information and opinion from customer, stakeholder or employer about their experiences, level of certification and recommendation for improvement. Feedback form offer is insightful data that can be used to assess and improve the quality of good service or operation. The feedback form in the context of quality assurance. Feedback form in the context of quality assurance. Purpose and objective. Clearly state the reason for using the feedback form as well as the practice goal for gathering feedback. This may entail learning about customer specification, pinpointing area for development, or gathering information for product service development. And two, design and format. Create a user-friendly feedback form that make it simple for respondent to provide feedback together to get her pertinent and useful information use clear and consist, cons, consist logical flow and the question type and three specificity to get target feedback include questions that focus on particular element of the product service or process the facilitates target improvement effort by allowing for the identification of strength and weakness in particular area. And then rating and ranking to rate the degree of satisfaction, performance, or preference or various attribute use a rating score or rating system. This offer quantitative information that can be examined and constructed between various respondents. And then next one, open and question. If not open and the question to let respondent give specific feedback, idea, or example that need not be captured by predefined option. Deeper design and potential solution are offered by this quali- qualitative feedback. And then anonymity and confidentiality. Think about allowing response to submit feedback anonymously in order to maintain confidentiality and promote open communication. This can aid in getting frank feedback and removing any bias that may exist. This is feedback form in the context of 22 access, accessibility and consistency. Provide respondent with multiple channels such as online, several paper form or mobile application that through which the feedback form. And then data analysis and action. Systemat- Systematically gather and examine the feedback data. Data determine pattern, recurring idea, and potential improvement area. And the last one, follow up and communication. Create a system for following up with and communicating with respondent. Share information about how the feedback was used and any action take as a result of the input. Okay, this and the next one topic is quality prediction training. Predictive analytics method. This the logistic regression, time series analysis, discussion trees, quality prediction, prediction training in quality insurance refer to the process of predicting the quality of performance of product, service or process using historical data and machine learning organis- organization can predict potential potential quality issue, identify pattern and take proactive measure to prevent or mitigate mitigate them by training model on historical data. This is quality training in quality insurance. I will tell data data collection. Data collection gather relevant historical data on quality attribute, process, parameter, input, output, and any other factor that may influence quality. This data is used to train prediction model. Feature selection from the dataset in the TP and select the most relevant feature that have a significant influences on quality outcome. This capabilities are used as input variables in the prediction model. Data pre-processing and then data pre-processing clean and pre-process the data to deal with missing values, out, outliers, and inconsistencies, normalize or scale the data to ensure consistency across features, features and improve model performance. Model selection, model selection, select suitable machine learning algorithm or statistical model for the quality prediction task. Prediction task. Test regression model, discussion trees, random forest, support vector machine, and neural network are examples of common approach. Training and validation. Divide the dataset into training and validation set. At least the training set to train the prediction model, adjusting model, perimeter, and optimizing performance. Validate the trained model with the validation set to assess its accuracy and generation generalization capabilities. And the last one, model evaluation, assess the training model is performance using relevant metrics such as accuracy, precision, relevant, pre- precision, recall, or mean square error. Exam- Examine the model ability to predict quality outcome based on previously unseen or data. That organization can use quality prediction training to anticipate and prevent quality issue, reduce waste, improve efficiency, and improve overall quality performance because quality prediction is proactive. Organization can take proactive or preventive action early on minimizing the impact on customer and optimize quality ensuring effort. This is diagram quality prediction in quality assurance. Diagram showing the step in delivering a quality prediction model specifically for quality assurance and quality control. Training data, data processing or cleaning, feature extraction, model training and evaluation, model selection, model development. Here is a quick explain of each step. Training data, data processing, feature extraction, selection. Model training and evaluation. Model selection, model development. This data, the data illustration of training data. Data include illustration of quality assurance relay input feature such as product attitude, process variables, defect report, indicating that each example static is the quality standard, the quality corresponding quality level. Data processing. In this step, the training data will be clean and prepared with any missing values outline and all the data irregularities pertaining to quality assurance being handled. feature extraction selection from the previous data extract or choose the business pertinence but that are most useful for predicting quality in the context of quality assurance. And then model training, the training and evaluation using the process and using chosen feature trend and learning model to predict the quality of new instance, the model learn pattern and relation of in data. Model selection for quality model selection for quality assurance version model can be trained and sent to compare how well they perform quality prediction. Choose the top performance model or group of models that exhibits the highest accuracy and dependability in the team quality issue based on the evaluation metric. And model development, the select quality prediction model is development in a production environment where it can receive new data input the relate to quality assurance and real-time prediction. And last for conclusion is quality management seek consistency when creating product, providing service and achieving result. It is contained for the consistent and application of the tools and techniques associ- associated with the process of quality planning, quality control quality and quality assurance and effective project manage must be familiar with and understand the tool and techniques of quality as well as address for continuous improvement of the relay and techniques of quality as well as address for continuous improvement of the relay and techniques of quality as well as for continuous improvement of the relay process. Only then will the work consistently result in win customer satisfaction. And it is last for presentation. I am sorry. I have a problem on my language very low and thank you for watching.